Hi everyone, so today I'm here with a review of Divergent by Veronica Roth. So I actually originally read this around this time last year, but that was before I started my blog and my YouTube channel, so I decided that I was going to reread this because I really wanted to read Insurgent and I couldn't really remember everything that happened in this book. And also so that I could put up a review of it since I haven't got one yet. So for those of you who haven't read this book yet, this is set in a future Chicago where society is divided into 5 factions: Candor the honest, Abnegation the selfless, Amity the peaceful, Erudite the intelligent, and Dauntless the brave. And one day every year, all 16-year-olds must make a choice of which faction they want to join, which is all based on a simulation test that they are put through. So this book revolves around our main character, Beatrice Pryor, who's in abnegation, and on the choosing day she must decide whether she wants to stay with her family or make a choice to be herself. So I absolutely adored rereading this book. I fell in love with the story, the characters and everything all over again. I loved rediscovering things that I'd forgot, rediscovering my love for these characters. It was just absolutely amazing. Tris has always been one of my favourite characters. She's such a brave, intelligent character. She's funny, she's feisty, and she actually is selfless, and she's just such an amazing character. I couldn't wait for 4 to come into this book. I knew how much I loved him. Reading about him again just brought back everything I felt about him the first time I read it. He's so sweet, friendly and protective. He's been through a lot. He's had a tough life and he's just such a strong character. He may seem like an ass sometimes, but that's only because he's trying to protect Tris. I loved rediscovering my love for Christina, Will, and especially Uriah. I love Uriah. I have a soft spot for him. He's probably my favourite character, except for Tris and Thor, of course. But Uriah never fails to make me laugh. And while I was rediscovering my love for characters, I also rediscovered my hate for a few characters. Mainly Eric, Molly, and especially Peter, because Peter is one of the most vile characters ever. So there was a lot going on in Divergent with the story of the Divergents and finding out why people are after them. There was tension between the factions because of stories and things that were going around, finding out what the simulations are really doing, and of course Gian. I don't really know how to pronounce her name, but I'm just going to call her Gian because that's the way it looks like, so yeah. She's a horrible character as well, but I hate Peter more than her. I adored the relationships in this book, Tris and Thor especially. They are my favourite couple. You could tell right from the start that Thor had some feelings for her, and I loved how he went out of his way to protect her and make sure that she was okay, and they're just amazing and I love them. And then there was also Will and Christina. I really loved the development of their friendship and how it turned into something more. They were so cute together. There was nothing about this book that I didn't enjoy. I loved every second of it. It's definitely one of my favourite dystopians. And seriously, if you haven't read this already, where the hell have you been? Yeah, I seriously suggest that you go and get this right now if you haven't read it already. So this book stays a 5 out of 5 stars from me because it was just as amazing the second time round. So that was my review of Divergent by Veronica Roth. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I will see you guys later. Bye everyone.